because I think what people are looking for more than anything else is like advice on how to come up with things to say and that kind of thing. And there's just, to tell you the truth, that I've told this to a lot of people, but I kind of have an unfair advantage when it comes to LPing because I've been talking to myself since I was 15 years old. Like, I stopped writing my diaries down on paper and I started doing it on tape because I thought it would be funnier. Oh, yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and do challenge number 6 while we're here. So we're going to open up Grunty's Industries now. Holy crap. Damn, who thought we'd be doing this soon? So, let's do it. Yeah, these get a little bit tougher later in the world like this, but... Oh wait, that's the bottom right corner. What am I doing? Let's just go ahead and get the corners out of the way. That's when I would put jigsaw puzzles together as a kid, I always did the outside first. Go all along the edges. Because it's, like, if you're gonna do, like, a part of the middle, you should always, like, find a spot where all of it's, like, the same color, so you can concentrate on that, just that one area. But, yeah. Yeah, it's like I was saying, I've been doing my diary on cassette tape since I was 15 years old. That's over half of my life now. So I have a lot of, I guess you could say, experience with, talking to myself and just coming up with stuff to say. A lot of the tapes, I just sit there and say nothing, and they suck. But then other times, if I have something to talk about or to rant about or just whatever comes to my mind, I have to look around sometimes and see if I don't see something that reminds me of something else, and then I talk about that. And I just look at the minor details and go from there. And even if it seems like it's totally irrelevant to what you're doing, maybe you can just talk about it anyway. You never know if it might cause you to get on some kind of rant or something. Otherwise, if it's only a couple seconds, you can just move on to something else. Or just whatever you're doing in the game, in the moment, you can always talk about that. And it might lead you to remember a certain tip that you haven't mentioned yet in the game, you know, to give people advice about the game. I try to do a lot of that too, because that's really important. Well, here I go giving all this advice in this video, but it's just kind of something that came to mind, you know, that's when you're trying to think of stuff to say a lot of times. I mean, I guess depending on the game that you're playing. If you're playing an RPG like Final Fantasy IV or something, then something like that would probably take a lot more research as far as knowing what monsters are weak against what and that kind of thing. But it doesn't give you much to talk about in terms of what you're doing in the moment. So you kind of have to... you just kind of have to go with the flow. But in an action game like this, there's always something to talk about. The awkwardness of a jump. If you did a jump that was really weird, you might say, oh, that was weird. Or kind of poke fun at yourself. If you can do that, that's a lot of it too, is poking fun at yourself. If you can master the art of that, then you can be hugely entertaining, because that's a lot of what I do. I'm always making fun of myself, or making fun of my past self for doing some stupid thing, or if I'm reminded of like something stupid that somebody else did. Anyway, well, I'm gonna get back outside here. What I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and just enter the 4th world, and go ahead and meet you there. I know there's a few jiggies I've missed, but what I want to do is save all my backtracking until I finished World 5 and gotten the moves from that world. Because once you get those moves, then you can do most of the backtracking you need to do to, where am I going? I forgot how to get to, oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. So you have to go over here and use these split pads, these machinima pads. Okay, here's something else cool that some people told me about, and I never in my life knew this, but this move right here where you use your backpack, well, you can do this in the middle of the air, and then get another jump out of it. So, like, you can jump up, press B, and jump again. It's like a double jump. I didn't really show that very well, but I'll do it one more time. And just don't even give the animation a chance to start, and you can go ahead and just get your next jump out of it. Okay, Kazooie, get up there to the switch. Banjo and Kazooie. Teaming it up. So let's go inside. I don't think this goes to the next area, though. Doesn't this just go back? Okay, maybe not. Looks like we got another move out here. Let's go see what it is. We have 340 notes. You only need 200. Freezing cold, but that's the prize for launching eggs of solid ice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now we have ice eggs. Holy crap, what is that? A dinosaur flying around out there. That'll be all. Oh man, I always hope that he bumps his head. I almost went off the edge there. Did you see that? Okay, apparently we got more trains here. Oh man, I never opened the train switch in Witchy World. I needed to do that too. Oh, I'll get around to that at some point. When I need it, I'll do it. So that's going to take some backtracking, but like I said, I'll mostly probably do that off camera. Here's Mumbo's hut out here in the main world. We also saw Wumba's hut outside of... I don't know if I showed that. Wumba's hut is here too, in the main world, outside of Witchy World. But here's your next silo. Make sure you unlock that. And, oh, actually, well, I suppose I could show you what this actually looks like. Oh, you got a building over here. There's actually a bridge that goes over to that. Oh, as a matter of fact, I could go ahead and unlock that, actually, because there's some stairs coming down here, which you might not have noticed. And here we go. Those look like the upgraded bunkers that Switch does. The upgraded bunkers on a tower defense game called Budapest Defenders has bunkers on it, and they look like the upgraded ones. That Switch does, I mean. So here we are. This is World 4, and this is where I will see you next time on Let's Play Banjo Tooie. Take care, everyone, and I will see you later. Bye-bye! Oh, I'm sorry about my throat. Oh my god, I'm so sick. I'm sick. Ugh.